what happens now? What happens now when you realize that the truth you thought is the truth isn't the truth? What happens now? Do you know what marvels me? The fact that it took a foreign man to come and make you believe in your worth. Wakanda joke is that? Like, really, what kind of joke is that? You are rich. Not only your skin, but your earth too. You've got gold, diamond, silver, iron, but you still do not believe in yourself. I said you've got gold, copper, iron, but you still do not believe in yourself. 55 leaders, and most of them are like Clark Kent. They're men of steel. They steal everything and anything, from houses with no owners to fire trucks they cannot explain. What happens now? What happens now when you realize that you should have built the school instead of the houses? What happens now? What happens now when you realize that that manifesto you bring right before your election, the Bemba in me, what happens now that you bring the manifesto right before the elections? What happens now? What happens now that we've realized that politics is the fastest way to get rich? What happens now? What happens now that the rich get rich and the poor just die? What happens now? What happens now that a song can make you pick a government for the next 5 years? What happens now? What happens now that you have insulted the meaning of independence? The bones of my forefathers, the freedom fighters, are twisting and turning as they scream for help. What happens now? What happens now that the red, yellow, green on the flag has no meaning? What happens now that the eagle has no meaning? What happens now? What happens now that Black lives matter but do not matter in Africa? Do you know what happens now? Tiende pamozi ndi mtima umo. Tiende pamozi ndi utima umo. That's the goal, right? That should be the goal, right? What do I think should happen? I think we should be proud of ourselves. Let's not be quick to point fingers. Let's be proud of ourselves. What do I think should happen? I feel that we should understand that corruption is like cancer. It feeds from us. What should I think should happen? I think that we should not always blame the government. I feel like we should be like a blind man in the streets and stretch out our hands and help the economy. What do I think should happen? I think let's change our work culture. Let's be like the Russian president and put in extra effort, because that's the only way we'll make it in life. What do I think should happen? I feel we should understand that we are the government. It's like we're in a math class, because every vote counts. But in this class, there are so many answers to the wrong solution. What do I think should happen? Let's be hardworking. Let's be like a polygamist man. Let's be hardworking, because the only way we can make it. They say, together we stand. You know the rest, right? Thank you.